Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's Trey, and I'm here to talk about Disney. 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 Come talk to Papa Trey, because I need to understand. I need to understand. What the is y'all thinking? Disney, have you lost your Mickey Mouse eared behind? Have you lost your damn mind? If Walt was alive, he'll be turning over in his grave from the nonsense that you guys are doing. Are you guys kidding me, Disney? Disney, you're going too far. You're going too far. Stop it. Stop letting these weirdos, these minority groups, the loudest ones, the ones that don't really care about your company like that, the ones that want to do activism and all that nonsense. Stop listening to them. No, I'm serious. Stop listening to them. Listen to your major core audience. You guys are in a lot of trouble right now. You have crossed the line that I didn't want you guys to get there, but you guys were getting there a little bit too quick. And now your your rights for being your own self-governor city is about to get revoked. Maybe your copyright for Mickey Mouse is about to get maybe revoked from you. Um, your Disney subscriptions to like Disney Plus, annual passes, hotels, um, anything that you guys have done is getting massively canceled right now. You have groups of people outside of the Burbank headquarters boycott Disney right now. Disney, this is not the path you want to follow. This is not the path you want to go. Turn back now. And then you even have, government officials calling you guys out on your hypocrisy, because it's just like when we talked about it, when we voted in the Parental Control Rights Act, you guys said nothing. You didn't say anything until it got to legislation and all that kind of stuff. And now you want to try to fight for it now after you didn't have a problem when it was being, cul-de-sacted, when it was being talked about, all that kind of stuff. It's kind of funny that you guys want to try to fight a law in a state that you guys are in. The headquarters is in Burbank. Disney World, yeah, it's there in Florida, but we're letting people from California speak on stuff that's not involving them. You, Disney, you're an entertainment corporation. You don't have that damn right. You're crossing lines that regular people cannot follow. Do you not understand that? Parents are fighting back. When you put children in danger, or parents feel threatened by, if they feel like their child is being threatened or being subliminalized to, being, groomed or anything and stuff like that, parents revolt. Most of your most of your people that not only works for you, supports you, watch your stuff, go to your parks, are mostly straight people. That is the default normalcy. Whoever telling you it's not, they're lying. People have tolerated this whole, I guess, woke agenda, LGBT stuff, forced minority stuff. People tolerated it because you asked them to. They understood. But now you got into the point where you got executives talking about, oh, I got transgender, I got LGBT children. I got we got to make sure that half of our line is 50% LGBT. Nobody says anything when I try to when I have a not so secretive gay agenda. This is looking terrible, Disney. Disney. And then you talking about you gonna try to fight it. You might not be able to fight it. Not if Florida shut y'all down. You do realize without Disney World, Disney would have been a dead company. And y'all sitting up there listening to minorities over your majority. Majority of your people are conservatives, and it's not fair that have to be silenced while your LGBT people get to talk, get to make changes to these characters, classic characters, or try to indoctrinate in more LGBT stuff. You do realize that when y'all try that stuff, y'all go to other countries say hell no in a body bag, and you guys remove it, you guys censor it as best as you can, or it doesn't show up in their country. But then you force it down the the place of origin, which is United States, as if your audience wants that down their throats. You're a family business company. Now all of a sudden you want to try to focus on LGBT problems and issues over telling good stories? How about y'all dumbasses make some original damn movies? How about that? Can you do that for me? Can you stop remaking all your classic movies? Can you stop making me some lame ass Marvel shows and movies where the damn female is the damn main character? Your company has a lot of females already. Your company has a lot of movies, shows, programming, everything that has female led everything. Then you're gonna buy male dominant things and try to change it to incorporate some diversity, inclusion, LGBT, women empowerment nonsense. And y'all don't want to fire nobody because you don't want to be called sexist or whatever. Who gives a damn? Who gives a damn? Those people, those same people that you afraid of, are the same ones who ain't buying shit. They ain't the ones going to the parks. They're not the ones watching the movies. They're sitting online bullying you guys, and you guys are sitting up there saying that it's okay. That's okay. People are sick and tired now. People are sick and tired, and you guys keep getting called out for it. You keep this up. What's going to happen when you push the government? Because what's going to happen is that the government got more power than you do, Disney. They can easily shut down your damn park. They can easily shut down your buildings. Do you not realize that? Do you not realize the danger you're in? Do you not realize how they can easily take that land away from y'all and easily say no more property built? Yeah, thousands of jobs are going to be lost, but that might be the end of Disney. And then what? You might have to sell off assets to it. Do you understand that you guys are a paperclip thin way of everything collapsing? Everything is collapsing. This is not the route to go. You don't have the right to try to tell parents or guests or whatever to accommodate to minority folks. I'm sorry. There are 5%ers to your 95%. If 95% of your audience don't want to see that, you can't make them. And you can't keep telling them to tolerate that. You can't keep telling them to tolerate that because it's disrespectful. It's not fair. They're the majority over the minority. Yeah, that's great that you want to do diversity and inclusion. That's great. But when you talk about making half your line diversity and inclusion or half your line LGBT, and then you're trying to tell the government that we're gonna fight to change this bill and stuff like that. Whoa, 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 whoa. Learn your place. Learn your place. All right. Just because you got little Mickey Mouse ears, don't let them darn Mickey Mouse ears get you killed. Do not let them Mickey Mouse ears get you killed. All right, Disney. This is damn near borderline crazy. I'm seeing all of this stuff. The only reason why I didn't really, didn't talk about it because I just couldn't believe that is really happening. Because, you even have article. I think there was one article that Young Ripper discussed that I forgot where he got the information from. But he even had where people were talking about how they believe that there was 25% black people, 45% Latino people, 50% LGBT people. Whoa, 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 no. No, the United States doesn't have those numbers at all. at all. But because a lot of your shows and movies and stuff like that has it, people assume that, damn, that must be how the United States. No, it's not. It's not. And we need to stop lying to people. We need to stop lying to people. We need to stop lying to ourselves. Tell good stories. Entertain people. Your job is to entertain, not to preach, not to put your agenda in there. And at this point, anybody who's saying that it's not an agenda, you're a damn lie. You're a damn lie. They've admitted it several times. We've got the leaked audios. We've seen the leaked videos. They have an agenda, and it's there. Government is calling it out now. This is damn near ridiculous. So Disney, you're upset that Florida has a bill that says, hey, from pre-K all the way to third grade, we're not talking about sexuality at all. Anybody who talks about it, you're done, right? But apparently that's demoralizing LGBT. Funny how we jumped that extreme. We jumped that extreme. It's the same thing about the whole when you guys brought Marvel and Star Wars and Power Rangers and Pokemon and all that kind of stuff. You remember when you brought a whole bunch of male dominant things or whatever, and then you tried to throw the whole female empowerment thing about there's not enough female and stuff like that. What extreme? Extreme. You went to another extreme. If females want to like it, they can like it. But to try to change it around to accommodate doesn't make any sense, and that's what you're doing. That's what you're doing. You are playing a dangerous game, Disney. And it's sad to kind of see it. It's sad to see it, but it's just like you guys are willing to go down for a bill that's literally just saying, hey, teachers, you're not allowed to talk about sexuality with pre-K to third grade, and you're not allowed to keep anything from the parents without their permission at all. You fools do realize that teachers work for the parents. The schools work for the parents. It's not the other way around, and I need y'all to understand that. But if you guys are willing to sink a company, maybe getting his citizens' rights removed, maybe getting his most famous mascot taken away from them, because y'all want to be because you want to be bold and listen to these activists. Oh, you mean the activist that barely showed up? The one that showed up in Florida, less than 100 people showed up in California, but hundreds showed up in Burbank, California for the conservative stuff. Come on now, you fostered a toxic work environment to the point where it's spreading out, and it's spreading throughout your movies and shows or whatever. And you really think that people are going to keep showing up for this stuff? Because let's be honest, a lot of your movies haven't done well. Sure, they made back a budget, barely, but that's not. But what? That's not supposed to be barely. Disney, you always supposed to be better than everybody. You're supposed to be leading the way in animation, and yet you kicked all the 2D animators out, and now they're going to Skydance and working for Don Bluth and the former CEO of Pixar. And now you're begging for 2D artists to come back. Like, I just don't understand. You can't. You have to stay out of this. You can't be political anymore. Yeah, it might be a little bit too late, but y'all need to figure out something. Because I know a lot of people are like, well, they're a big corporation. They don't want nothing. No, trust me. The reason why a lot of prices, reason why there's been an intake in prices for the parks and stuff like that is because they are losing money. It's the same thing with comic books. Y'all swear up and down, ain't nothing wrong with the comic books or whatever, but they're charging us more because there's less people buying, so they have to make up for the people that are walking away from this stuff. People have to remember, when you push people away, yeah, it doesn't look like they're losing anything. It doesn't look like they're losing anything, but over time, yeah, a few $100s do add up once you put that together. A few hundreds can turn into 2 million on you, real quick, fast, and in a hurry. How we lose 200 million a day? I mean, not 200 million, but how we lose 2 million a day. Well, we told our fans kiss ass. If you don't like it, that's on you. We spiked up prices for food, drinks, hotels. We barely giving them anything worth the money and stuff like that. I mean, I wonder why they're still here too. Come on now. Come on, Disney. This ain't you. This is not you. Don't let these activists bring you down. Listen to your majority and listen to the government. Stop listening to these people who are outraged. If they want to be outraged, and I'm talking about the LGBT activist things who wants to make a lot of LGBT stuff, who wants to get rid of male, female, boys and girls, who wants to sensitive change rides and shows because it's sensitive to whatever culture or whoever. And no, stop listening to those people. Did your guests have a problem with it? Did majority of your guests have a problem with it? Yes or no? Did majority of your guests have a problem with it? If they did not have a problem with it, you don't make the changes. Make the changes when there is a real problem. Like right now, you better listen. You better listen, because you are losing money. You are losing money. And a lot of people think, oh well, they're a big corporation. They don't trust me. Trust me. They need us more than we need them. And this keeps up. If this keeps up, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. Because when we had the pandemic, if Disney World wasn't open, Disney would have died. Because you know why? Because Bob Iger, the one who incentivized all of this activist bull crap or whatever, he overspent for Fox. Disney still hasn't made back the money for the $71 billion purchases of all that stuff from Fox, like dumbasses. And same thing with Star Wars. They still ain't made their $4.5 billion back yet for that one. Shocker. Shocking, isn't it? And if Disney World wasn't open, Disney wouldn't have no money hardly. So, Disney, do you really want Disney World to be closed down? Or do you want Mickey Mouse to be lost, where you're not able to use the character again? Or any of your other classic Disney characters again? Is it worth it? Is it worth it? I don't think it's worth it. So if I was y'all, I'll leave all of this alone. Go back to making entertainment, and making entertainment for a majority, not minority. Make good movies and shows for majority over minority. And that's how I feel about the situation. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below, and I'll catch you guys later. Peace out.